about me, while probably my friends in onshore wind know a little bit about this, but I think this is the first time that this is almost kind of my resume. Just want to take you through my life journey because it's important to understand my life journey as a context from which this whole concept of fearless leadership evolved. I'm not saying this is something that I'm the first one to kind of talk about it. I think if you go to Google, you'll find many of them. Yesterday, when I was just going through the net, I was surprised to find that one of my alma mater, that is Cranfield University in UK, conducted a course on fearless leadership, a proper course on fearless leadership over 10 years back. So I think this is nothing new. It's, you can say, old wine in new bottle. But the main point is the concept has been connected with my life as to how this came about it and how do I see this really driving my career life, my life journey. Okay. So if you look at it, it's very simple. 82 to 85, I did my training in the army on the left, as you can see it. So I joined National Defence Academy in 1982 and passed out of the Indian Military Academy in 1983. And then I had a long trend as 23 years in the army, from the second lieutenant rank to a colonel's rank. Colonel's rank is the rank at which you get the privilege of commanding a regiment. Okay. So that I got somewhere in 2004. I commanded from 2004 to 2006. 2006 I went to my alma mater, that is College of Military Engineering in Pune, where I was the head of department or chief instructor for bomb disposal, counter IED. I think all of us now understand what IEDs are, improvised explosive devices. So I was heading the school which trains people from all three services, Army, Air Force, Navy, the police, paramilitary and everybody. They come there and they learn about how to defuse IEDs and how to take care of that. I was the chief instructor there for 1 year. And then for the last year of my service in the Army, I was the chief instructor for electrical. I'm thankful to the Army to give me an opportunity to learn. Many of us probably have a feeling that if you join the Army, studies are finished. A lot of people, believe me, my friends, I remember, joined Army thinking, I don't like studying here, let me join Army. So I think they were probably pleasantly or unpleasantly surprised by what Army makes you do. So I did my BTech in electrical engineering from College of Military Engineering. Did my MTech from IIT Kanpur. Did my MSc from Cranfield in Information Technology. They sent me to Calcutta for a short course, management development program on leadership. And then while I was in the Army, I also got my PMP certification. So after Army at 2008, I decided to leave. And I will talk about this a little bit later also. As if I was to put a finger on one event in my life which changed my life, and where this fearlessness comes in is probably when I decided to quit Army. And this is a question a lot of people keep asking me, why did you quit Army? Army is a great place, you were doing well there. And it's just, there's a call that you get from within and you say that I think what I wanted to do in the Army and what I wanted to kind of experience, I have done that. Now going forward, surely I'll become a brigadier, I'll become a general. My course mates today are generals in the Army today, or admirals and air marshals. But is that what I want to do? That was a question that always came to me, So that's a time when people want to now start enjoying the perks and privileges of the services also. As you become senior, you start enjoying all the perks and privileges. But I said, no, I don't want to do that. One fine day, I'm not a person who's going to be retired peacefully, play bridge or go to golf, play golf and have a sedentary life. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm going to work. I like to work. I like to contribute. Then why not, if I have to look at something, I don't want to retire at 54 or 58 and then do all that I was wanting to do. Or look for a job after that. I said, let me switch a career. So I decided to switch a career from a very well settled place that I was in. Left it and the sky was open, but at the same time, I was totally not fully prepared for it because my experience in the Army was not relevant. Wherever I put my CV, the CV straight away just got rejected. You have no experience. Because we understand now that I've been in corporate for about 14 years. How do we pick up CVs? You know? So he doesn't know anything. And what we want is we want team people who come in and are ready from tomorrow. You know, they start working and deliver what you expected. And no manager wants to take chance on somebody. So that was a very difficult thing for me to do, but I still decided to take a chance there, and I switched. I was lucky, God has been kind, and there is a lot of karma that comes in here, that people help you. And I got an opportunity within IBM, you know. So I joined the business office, that's the PMO, as a general manager for one of their accounts, telecom accounts, from 2008 to 2010. And then again, I think life has been kind, and I was wanting to move away from a laptop-based work to real leadership that I was doing all the 20 years that I was doing. And then the opportunity in Enercon came in, where they needed a head of projects to replace the current one. The company had an aspiration to multiply, to go from 400 units to about 1,000 units a year, become a market leader. And their project organization was crumbling for many reasons I don't want to explain here, but mostly related to leadership issues. And so there was a gentleman there, Govind Tahil, who happened to be in the headquarters there when I was commanding my regiment. So when 2008, 2004, when I was commanding the regiment, he observed. So it's something like we are in corporate and you are in project. So I was in the projects that time, like a project manager or project director, you can call it. And this gentleman was there, and he saw me transform the regiment. I'll give this example specifically later on also, if time permits. And he saw me transform it and move a regiment which was almost kind of in doldrums there. The morale was absolutely low. And he remembered that I think if somebody can do this, it's Kanu Verma. So they invited me over for a meeting with the MD. And they gave me this opportunity to take on the position of AVP, head of projects. And I think the trust that they had in me, I was able to kind of meet that. We moved from 400 units to 1,000 units, 250% jump within 1 year, you know, and improvement in quality by about 5 times, and morale by I can't even say how many times. You know, that is the kind of thing that I did there, and that established me as a leader within the renewable space, you know, and where I learned all the tricks and trades that's necessary. And then you can see, I think you would have seen the slide by now, I moved from one company to another company, and in every company that you have seen, that you read on the slide, you can see there are multifold increases in volumes, and it is just not simple volumes on a quantifiable basis or quantitative basis, but also on a qualitative basis, where every indices that what we were talking about, whether it is quality, safety, the people I have been able to probably influence that and improve it and achieve whatever things I wanted there. And when I was kind of about 2 years back, when I was sitting at place, my wife comes to me and tells me, "You have been talking to your team all the places, keep motivated. Why don't you write a book, you know, about your life journey?"